Traffic.
Traffic. Please, can one of you get out of my way? It's too much to ask for one of you idiots going 15 under the speed limit to get out of my way. What have I done so wrong to deserve this? They'll get out of my way soon enough, and they sure as hell can't go where I'm planning on going. Thank God. Thank God. Oh, it's both of them are moving. Ah! Alright, well, now that the pack of idiots is out of the way, I guess I'll go ahead and introduce the video. So, I was actually out and about yesterday, and decided to take a turn I haven't taken before, and actually stumbled across something that was kind of cool, caught my eye. I used to ride dirt bikes, haven't in a long time. I've got a dual sport now, and I just happened to see, to my right, a road. I mean, if you could call it a road. To be honest, it looked more like an old abandoned fire trail or something, but I figured, you know, why not? I'm gonna take a look. And it was pretty cool, but I decided to let it go for the day because I didn't have anyone with me. But you know what, today I'm just saying heck with it. I'm gonna see where this thing goes. Sco Hall bus. Man, that little bike handles. I'm on knobbies too. Alright, well, here we are. It's this little thingy up here on the right. I kind of have my turn signal on just cause. Oh, stopping too soon. Oopsie! Alright, so yeah, you can see it pretty easy. Whee! But yeah, this is it. So this is my... Seriously? So this is my off-roading spot with my bike that doesn't like to idle. I hit the left side of that last time, so we'll go over the right. And basically this stretch here is more of a test of my rear brake than anything. Seriously, Mike? Here, real quick. Struggles of a bike that's running way too rich. Anyway, there's a bug in my helmet. So anyway, this is a little just kind of rickety road I found yesterday. And I kind of wanted to take a look and see where all it went. I mean, you can see, looking around, there's a lot of chopped wood around here, or a lot of fallen logs at least. So my first guesstimate when I saw this was that it's an old fire trail or something, or like a logging trail. The inlet to this kind of makes me doubt that, though. And if anything, it looks more to me like a little kind of easy Jeep trail. And I thought it was pretty old at first, pretty unused. But a lot of this stuff is alarmingly recent. So I kind of got to be careful about where I'm going and how much noise I'm making. Because the last thing I need is a pissed off farmer on my tail. But I figure we'll go ahead and see where all this goes. Let's do a little exploring. And it's been a long time since I've been doing any off-roading on a bike. So, holy balls. So forgive me if I have bad form. This is going to be interesting. Shite. Did not realize I was dealing with some actual mud there. This is some pretty interesting stuff. Well, there's a little bird. What's up, little bird? Holy crap. Well, here's another makeshift kind of bridge. Holy shit, where does this go? Okay, so we're off any part of this that looks... I was wondering how much my rear tire is spinning right now. Well, I guess it is a fire trail, I'll be. Shit. I'm definitely gonna wait and get a buddy to explore this in case I end up getting stuck. Because let me tell you, I don't want to get stuck. But this is a cool find. I had no idea this was up here. And it's always good to know. Yeah, and you can see this is pushed down. I can't tell if that's from someone pushing it down, or that was a flying stick, or because of rain, or what. There's definitely some unusual stuff going on. As far as a random little trail coming up through the woods. And I think, honestly, if there's any significant traffic through here, it's probably from people doing exactly what I'm doing here and exploring. So you know what I'm going to do here? Of course. Awesome, the bike will stand up. It's selfie time. Alright, selfieing is done. Gonna crap my visor. I just said I'm gonna crap my visor. I'm not gonna crap my visor, because that's nasty. I am instead gonna crack my visor so I can breathe, because it is toasty warm out here already. I'm glad my kickstand held that bike up. Alright. Yeah, I'm always kind of leery approaching mud, especially since I'm not familiar with this bike. Woohoo! God, that was deeper than I thought it was. Oh boy, yeah, that actually had some decent depth to it. That was fun. Alright, now we're moving again. I can close my visor. So that's fun. Nice little kind of light off-roading spot here. And here's the first creek crossing. This isn't much of anything, really. Woo. You know, little 125 isn't as fast as YZ85 I used to run through trails, but she gets the job done. Oh, that was a branch. She gets the job done for what she is. So I kind of laughed at first gear on this when I first got it, because it's really thick and low. But I'm in first gear, and I've been in first gear this whole time, basically. So first gear is low, but it's plenty for off-roading. Woo! Well, that was fun. Well, there you go, the first off-roading video. Ain't that something? I hopefully expect a lot more of that. I was just going actually testing out my new GoPro setup. I've got the Sena Bluetooth audio backpack on it, so I'm actually using my Sena mic to record this. And I was just out testing that, and I saw that road. It's kind of winding off to the right and figured, why not? Let's take a poke at it. And it was that. And that's the furthest I've gone on it. I obviously ran out of like actual road, because beyond that it just kind of disappeared into the field there, and the rest of it looked like it was following the power lines, I think. That's also the first time I've ever run this bike through some serious, and I say serious, that was pretty mild, but for this bike, serious mud. As that was actually surprisingly soft and deep for what it was. But it was fun. And I'm honestly not sure how well used that is. Because, you know, that first part there is kind of trampled down and trodden. And you're on the wrong side of the road, Jerkstain. And the back half there where I was going didn't look so well traveled, to be honest. Looked wind blown more than anything, although there was a large, it looked like it was matted and mashed down. But yeah, so that was interesting. First kind of adventure on the dual sport. I'd say the bike handled itself well. If I had some bigger cojones on it, or was more used to the bike, I easily could have pushed it a lot harder and actually made some speed through there. But it's been a very long time since I've been off-road, and I wasn't willing to push these dry rotted tires, so I'd call that a success. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end the blog here. Vlog, blog, blah, whatever. And I will see you guys next time. Peace!